Hi, I'm the Purple Sharpie, and you're all set to tune in to our 2022 Last Chance Qualifier for the Skullgirls Championship Series. There's been a plethora of changes in the Skullgirls community since our last event, so let's go ahead and recap everything.
Black Dahlia will be the very next downloadable character in Skullgirls. The announcement was made at CEO 2021 after Grand Finals and was met with very positive reception. While we don't know what mechanics Black Dahlia will bring to the table, everyone is really excited to see Gun Granny spice up the meta. The Skullgirls tournament scene has been very active since last year. Quarantine Report helped raise money for charity and also held a very large Skullgirls tournament. Swift Fox Dash placed first, Triviality fought hard and placed second, Wing Zero followed up in third, and Graham Sandwich finished in fourth. CEO 2021 showcased amazing offline Skullgirls gameplay. Evil Genius's The Kill Sage defeated Cloud King, securing The Kill Sage first and Cloud King second. Turvon received third place, and Lorenzo Bomber finished up in fourth. Mexican Mash was held in January and was a Skullgirls Fight Fest to remember. Wing Zero won first place, Triviality followed up in second, Swift Fox Dash in third, and PME placed fourth. While those events may have helped our competitors rack up a massive amount of points, today will be their final chance to secure a place in the main event next month, March 5th. $10,000 is on the line and has brought out a plethora of heavy hitters, including Sunset Radiance, Rat Baby, Arrowshire, Graham Sandwich, and Tyrono Canada.
I'm incredibly excited, Skull fans, to see who makes it out of this qualifier. Stay tuned to watch more. Hi, I'm the Purple Sharpie, and you're all set to tune in to our 2022 Last Chance Qualifier for the Skullgirls Championship Series. There's been a plethora of changes in the Skullgirls community since our last event, so let's go ahead and recap everything.
Black Dahlia will be the very next downloadable character in Skullgirls. The announcement was made at CEO 2021 after Grand Finals and was met with very positive reception. While we don't know what mechanics Black Dahlia will bring to the table, everyone is really excited to see Gun Granny spice up the meta. The Skullgirls tournament scene has been very active since last year. Quarantine Report helped raise money for charity and also held a very large Skullgirls tournament. Swift Fox Dash placed first, Triviality fought hard and placed second, Wing Zero followed up in third, and Graham Sandwich finished in fourth. CEO 2021 showcased amazing offline Skullgirls gameplay. Evil Geniuses The Kill Sage defeated Cloud King, securing The Kill Sage first and Cloud King second. Turvon received third place, and Lorenzo Bomber finished up in fourth. Mexican Mash was held in January and was a Skullgirls Fight Fest to remember. Wing Zero won first place, Triviality followed up in second, Swift Fox Dash in third, and PME placed fourth. While those events may have helped our competitors rack up a massive amount of points, today will be their final chance to secure a place in the main event next month, March 5th. $10,000 is on the line and has brought out a plethora of heavy hitters, including Sunset Radiance, Rat Baby, Arrowshire, Graham Sandwich, and Tyrono Canada.
I'm incredibly excited, Skull fans, to see who makes it out of this qualifier. Stay tuned to watch more.
The following is a special presentation from E-Star Studios. Gary Harder.
Welcome, fans, to the thrilling penultimate event of the Skullgirls Championship Series. The clock is running down as we find out who's got what it takes to secure the final 8 spots at the big show. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have paid for your whole seat, but you'll only need the edge for today's SGCS Last Chance Qualifier.
There's a chill, a frisson in the air. Something's new in town.
Words got out, whispers hit the street. Folks do say it sure is neat
something's hot, a pretty awesome sight. What's the buzz? Hear those drums.
Do you get the message singing through? It's about to happen, here it comes.
Places, everyone, places. Guys, we're moments away from the Skullgirls Championship Series.
I can't believe it's almost time.
Hey, I need my band sheet music.
It's right here.
Give it to the tuba.
Is it time?
Yeah, let's get into position.
Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's showtime!
Welcome everyone to the Skullgirls Championship Series Last Chance Qualifier. I am Rip here with Kai Kennedy, and this is it, Kai. This is the player's last opportunity to make it into that Blockbuster final.
Yeah, we're out of time. Clock's ticking down. All the analogies you can even think of are applicable here because this is it. 8 more spots and a lot of desperation.
Oh, without a doubt. If you guys are new here, you're wondering, where do these players get these points from? How do they not qualify? Why are they at the last chance qualifier? We've got the stick recap for you guys to catch up with you guys.
This season, there will be 3 major tournaments, referred to as Blockbusters, and a number of minor tournaments, all which have open qualifiers. Skullgirls players will earn circuit points for top 16 finishes in each of these events. After this season's Blockbusters and minor events are complete, the 8 players who have earned the most circuit points will be invited to the final Blockbuster of the year. But even if you don't rank in the top 8 after these tournaments, there's still a chance you could qualify for the championship event. There will be a last chance qualifier in which the top 8 finishers will round out the 16-player final Blockbuster bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
All right, and of course, the top 8 players, they've already qualified for that final Blockbuster, but today we have got 4 pools of players, and 2 players from each of these pools are going to advance to join them in the finals. All matches today will be a best of 5.
Right, and with those 2 players coming out of each pool back into that final that we have in just a couple of weeks, we're talking about 2 different kinds of players, right? We're talking about the player that's been trying all season to get those points, but didn't quite make the cutoff, right? This is the last opportunity to make it in. I'm very excited for those. But you know what? We're also talking about those hidden gods, those secret killers, those shadowy figures emerging from, oh yeah, I remember you, and then all of a sudden sneaking in there and getting that last spot. I want to see some of that too.
No, and I think we're definitely going to see it. Obviously, some of these pools have already started, right? So we know in our first pool, we've got Rat Baby coming up. We've got Sinun as well, right? And Sinun is not a name that I feel like we've seen throughout the SGCS.
Sure, not necessarily SGCS. In the SGC, yes, anybody familiar with Sinun will be acutely aware that they are a talented artist, but coming up and playing the actual game at this level is also really, really exciting to see.
All right, but let's go ahead and take a look at what these players are trying to qualify for, right? It's going to be the finals where we've got this crazy prize pool, guys. $4,000 first place prize, $2,000 for second, $1,500 for third, on and on down the list. But we've also got a sick prize pool from Razor. Players will also be winning Razor Wolverine V2s, Razor Barracuda X's as well, going all the way from first to 8th place.
Hey, but speaking of Razor, right now you've got a chance to win a Wolverine V2 and a Barracuda X just like the players. Type !Razor LCQ in the chat to enter the Skullgirls Championship Series giveaway. You got to be over 18 and a citizen of the U.S.
Exactly, and that's not the only thing we got for you guys, right? You guys are also earning Skullgirls Championship mobile rewards for just watching the Skullgirls Championship Series. Head on over to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership to receive 150 Theater Night and 1 XP boost, plus a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 Pass bundles on Steam. Code to access the survey is Black Dahlia. One word, all lowercase. You guys can claim your prize until 5 p.m. Pacific, so do not miss out on your chance.
let's jump right into Pool A. We've got these matches lined up and ready to go. So let's take a look at who we're going to see first.
Exactly. You see the bracket here. Rat Baby, Ruby-chan, 3-0 for that first round matchup, but Rat Baby advancing up here to this finals. Going to be going up against Sainu, who's also coming off a 3-0. Both these players are hot right now, Kai. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, Rat Baby's been hungry all season. We've seen Rat Baby several times before in these events, and unfortunately just missed out on the point cutoff, right? Couldn't accrue enough points. I think Rat Baby is the favorite here. Sainoon is a very good player who's also 3-0ing both the opponents that they had prior to here. But everything I've seen leads me to believe that this is Rat Baby's time. Sainoon, it's really your game to win here. Your game to surprise us on.
Exactly. And, Rat Baby we've seen time and time again SGS. So, I think Rat Baby's probably got a little bit of edge here. The interesting thing about this bracket, people are obviously streaming some of the runs because Ruby-chan, one of them. I was watching the matches earlier. Ruby actually lost to Mr. Ajax, came back through the loser bracket, got the run back, and now is just waiting in the loser final for whoever loses this matchup. So this one, hard to call, but I think I'm going to give it probably to Rat Baby here. Throughout from what I've seen, the Pain has always been very strong and effective, so we'll see what happens.
Right, naturally strong player, and I think, again, I'm sort of looking for Sainoon to rise above and really create some excitement here for the people who think they might not be able to do it.
Oh, exactly. But let's see what happens. I mean, I think we're loading into the matchup right now. Here we go. We've got Annie on speed and a Misfortune as well. We got a solo Misfortune even. Holy moly. And just like that, getting clipped immediately, and even starting off the combo for Rat Baby. And the Annie, I knew
that's a lot of life to be gone. Ooh! And man, to call assist in the corner, a lot of confidence on Rat Baby's part. Now there's a combo, and look at the ratio damage. All that work that Sainoon had to do just right now, dead character. Dead character.
Dude.
Wow. Fire right back.
Well, we're right back here. Heads off, too. Big man coming in, gets tossed out of the incoming. SSJ not going to happen. DNC, keep himself safe.
Oh,
wow,
the DNC works. Get that hit. Oh! Oh, the confidence!
Yo, side dude.
Unfortunate. There's some unfortunate no conversions, drop combos, and failures on the head to convert into more hits. That's happened a couple times, though. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. I'm not going to be too critical.
Yeah, I mean,
oh man! Happy birthday!
Look at the damage. That character. Oh! God! Oh my gosh! Yo, my goodness! Sainoon getting the first game here. It was a little shaky from both sides, but Sainoon clutch now. That ratio. Really came into play. I mean, the damage on just the first character was huge.
Oh my! And what happened is there's a little bit of a Canadian reset in there where it wasn't quite, like, oh, I caught you from behind. It was more just like you weren't blocking low for the one moment, or it may have been a reset. We're not really sure. Oops, sorry, don't you know? Like it was kind of I'm not sure, but either way, not blocking at the right time and getting that hit to finish off that first character, the momentum just kept going.
Yeah, the Annie just got deleted, man. Hopefully, for Rat Baby, the Annie can stay alive a little bit longer this time and not get clipped.
Yeah, if you're going to play solo with any character in this game, you could do a lot worse than Fortune. Some would say you couldn't do any worse.
Here we go. The pain.
Nice, good resets. Good block. Oh, catching him.
Another one. Here we go. Much better game so far.
Oh, man, couldn't get any hit, didn't believe. Got tons of meter. You might want to snap with some of this. Oh, no, drops the combo. Whoa! Okay, because unfortunately the head's not going to be able to do enough against that. Yeah, that's going to be a wrap there. Plenty of meter to put this one to bed.
One scary moment there for Rat Baby, but other than that, kept it in control the whole way through. But Sainu, I think as long as they can focus on and get something done against the Pain Wheel, I think that's gonna be the real problem, right? Because the Annie, it's there, but it hasn't really done anything yet. But the Pain Wheel has always been what I've seen from Rat Baby as the strongest character on his team. So I'm curious to see if that pain was really the problem and if he allows him to get it, because right now still the ante on point.
Yeah, one of the things that happened there was just a tiny little over-reliance on the head conversion. Right, when you hit both those characters, the head's only going to come through and really clip one, so you were getting the assist on both of those times. You did that after the super, but because it was in the corner, Sainoon actually had enough space to just run up and convert off that, and he could have got a lot more. Just a tiny little sort of lack of awareness there.
Gotcha. But here we go into game 3 right now. We're tied at 1 apiece, and look at the damage.
Gonna have to reset. Not okay, not quite, but still picks it up. Not enough. Okay, get the hit on there. Oh wow! Just powers through. Nice early burst gets it. Oh, pushes a button at the wrong time. Okay, so that was because Rat Baby was definitely feeling themselves, just like last time. They used the armor to chop through mid super. Nice.
Oh, that's the other side too.
And the conversion for the kill. And some supers might not be able to finish that off, but Big Band is thusly big and can hit both the head and the character behind it. So what happens is, if you let the super finish, right? If you let the air super from Fortune finish, the head comes into play at a certain point after that last hit comes, which means at some situations it's actually a little bit risky to try to punish. But because there's da-da-da-da-da, pow, right? In between those two things, you can fit in certain punishes. And with the pain wheel, right, we had the armored move that helped that situation happen. This one, not so much, and he got clipped.
Well, let's see what happens here. We're going into game 4, Rat Baby with the lead 2-1. Just needs one more to get done. It's really looking a little bit more comfortable than it was in the first game. Wow.
Okay, so this is where the big action comes. Very nice reset at conversion. Still going to have to reset again, though, because the throw prorated the damage. Ooh! I got pushed off, but I was right in your face.
And here comes the pain.
Ooh! Oh, man.
Oh, we're getting head damage a little bit too?
That's happened several times. So what happens is Rat Baby is correctly guessing that Sainoon's going to up back with either a button or a throw tech, and it hit every single time with that falling medium kick. And a lot of confidence here. Tons of meter, can finish this one. Oh, no!
Opportunity?
And the head wasn't even close, which means Andy just able to punish, yeah.
And that should be that. There you have it. Rat Baby going to be our first qualifier into the Blockbuster Final. Congratulations to Rat Baby. But Sainoon not out of it just yet, right? Still has one more opportunity to squeeze in here. But going to have to be up against Ruby-chan, I believe.
Yeah. So, I mean, that one to me, nearly preordained at that point. Very deserved on Rat Baby's part. Rat Baby's been playing very well, just not quite well enough to make it through and get those points where it's required. So to show that they are amongst the best of the rest and deserve a shot at showing they're the best of the best, absolutely deserved. Rat Baby moving on is kind of what you'd expect to see there. For Sainoon to have such a strong first game with that solo Fortune play makes me think it's a very good possibility Sainoon could shock everybody and get out loser side.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I personally just love seeing solo players make it, because it's always feels like it's not really they're back against the wall, because it's just so fun to watch them beat anyone who has a full team, though, right? The ratio is just so ridiculous. So I'm kind of secretly rooting for Sainoon, but I feel like from what I've seen from Ruby-chan, it's going to be an uphill battle, right? Ruby's Bayo, if you can stop the Bayo, then fine, you got a chance. But if you don't, it is a problem.
Yeah, Ruby likes to howl at the moon, and that's something you see every time you watch him play. The problem when you have a really good Bayo is that it takes away so many of your options with those set plays that you're talking, okay, I thought I had a strength here. Really, it's a weakness because I've got to play their game every single time. Very frustrating when you're on the receiving end of a really solid game plan.
Yeah, without a doubt. And he runs, I think it's Bayo with Bella and Big Band. So the set play there, you see all the possibilities. with that team, and it is very strong. But the times I have seen him struggle has been specifically when the Bayo is taken out early. So I think, if Sainun can stop the Bayo, then there's at least a glimmer of hope there that things can really fall apart quick.
Yeah, the Better Business Bureau, like Shell, is always something that it's become sort of like a modern classic, if you were the Bayo Bella Band, right? Bayo Band is always what you're going to do, and to throw Bella in there, it sort of lets players flip on which one they want to be the Howl-based assist, right? It used to be you get A-Train, you build up your hype again with that, but I mean, if you choose to use Excalibella, then you've just got more and more options to open up that game plan. And not to mention, it's not a bad idea to throw Bella on pretty much any gameplay.
Exactly. And, from what I've seen from Ruby, rather than using the train, really goes with the, as you mentioned, the Excalibella instead for the assist and the Howl, and then using the Brass Knuckles for the assist, just so they can just randomly throw it in there and just kind of stop your offensive flow if you ever try to get in on them. So it's an interesting strategy. We'll see what happens here. I think they're ready to go. It's going to be the loser's final of this pool. Winner will be qualifying for that final blockbuster.
Right. Having Big Fist, that's definitely a good assist. You almost can't go wrong with that, right? And so when you use A-Train instead of Brass Knuckles, you're sort of giving up that utility. But by saying I'm going to have both via two different characters, you're leaving your options up and available. Speaking of ratios...
Yes. Speaking of which, this is what I thought needed to happen, right? If you can stop the Bayo, now you've got a chance, but, the Bell and the Band still going to be a strong combination to deal with.
Still plenty of options here, and the head's out. Now you're getting a hit. That was a very brave but possibly ill-advised armor move there. That's not safe.
That's going to be death character. For Pixel to survive here.
Very smart expenditure, but just a second too late. That was a lot. That was pretty much all the meter. If Ruby had done that right after the first hit, recognizing the distance was too great, that would have worked. But unfortunately, that last ground hit meant there was not going to be any action on that.
Yeah, that is huge.
Snatched.
Oh, what a catch! Ruby's still in this now.
If only the head were in the corner.
Right, it would have been so much more damage.
I actually thought Ruby was going to backdash and super to get the head in the corner for all that damage.
Still in
with the head and the taunt? You're just jumping right into it. Oh, no! What was that? And you got numbed? No! No!
Why? Oh my goodness.
I got 2 meter here. You're going to build it in the combo. Finish it right now. Didn't even need to do that part.
Don't need to do a lot of these parts, but we're going to finish.
Bam. Wow. Ruby Chan making that interesting. Could have finished it a lot earlier. That was a heart palpitator right there. That one had me a little concerned.
Especially the way the game started, right? Like, you lose the bear early, like, do you have the composure right now? But Ruby showing they've got the composure, stayed solid the whole way through, finished the combo. A little longer than needed, but you know what? If you're feeling it and things are working, sure, why not? Get it done.
Right. So obviously there was a very strange no combo finish into no super into I'm going to let you think you might have a chance here, but not really moment. That was a little odd. Not optimal. Playing with your food a little bit. You need to wrap that up. You need to tighten that up. But other than that, really strong play from both players. And I would say really good on Sai not to lose composure with that opportunity at the end. As soon as that opportunity presented itself, Sai was ready to go. Ruby just too much of a lead there.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, I thought Sainun had a great start, right? Took out the Bayo. Bayo didn't get started at all. So that was a fantastic. I don't think you can get a better start against Ruby than Sainun had there. So the real problem was, I think, getting snatched out of the air repeatedly. And it looked like it was a big read there. Was looking for it and caught him so many times that immediately it was like, all right, I have the data. I know what to do with it.
Yeah, and this is actually something we observed in the last match. We saw up backing into getting hit by something just a little bit too probabilistic. I'm going to jump back. I'm going to do something. Right? That's been Sainun's plan for several defensive options. It's not been yielding benefits because you're either getting caught by a pinwheel or an Excalibella. Something's got to change there.
All right, let's see if the Bayo can get some type of air grab this time.
And now the blender. This is not where Sainu wants to be.
Oh my goodness, the brass of the chair. Give me that red light.
Oh! That's so much damage!
We're not done. Snap it out.
I don't agree with that call, because you could have finished off that character by just finishing your combo, and that would have got all the extra damage on Beowulf as well. I mean, the thing is, you do what's going to work in the moment. You don't try to overthink it. So, you know, in that sense, smarter than me. Oh, nice! Oh, man, in the old days, that Super Dynamo used to have a hitbox more behind you, so you would catch people with this big circular motion. There's a perfect example of how different it is from the old days, though.
Wow, and look at this. This time the battle got to start, but it's not over just yet.
This is quite the uphill climb. You pretty much can't get hit at all as Ruby-chan right now.
God, Sheriff's back was so funny.
Oh no, drops the combo. That was a level 3 waiting to happen. Oh, no way. Are we gonna see the level 3 finish? Oh no, another drop.
And, you know, that sucks. And watching Ruby earlier on stream, I mentioned it, right? Those moments, like, I've seen him, like, question himself about the combos, and, like, if I just didn't drop this combo, that combo. For that to happen there, like, you really got to test the composure. I mean, this is going to be a huge test of composure.
Yeah, that's one of those weird situations where you say, technically speaking, it was Ruby's comeback to make, right? Except it kind of looked like you were holding all the cards. Ruby was holding all the cards in this situation. Set play in the corner with Beowulf versus a solo character, no assist coming. It seemed like Ruby really had that one, but those drops were disastrous.
See what happens here in game. Hopefully less drops this time for Ruby. Gonna need him wants to go to the finals.
Early momentum, very good on Ruby-chan's part. Going to be looking to snap at some point to get that life down. Nice. Running out of on Dizzy, though.
Hey.
Nice. Look at all that red light.
All that red.
That's the medium chair throw. Had the action there. So no clean action except just now getting that first hit. That can be the game changer. You only need one reset to kill 1v3, but just drops the combo, gets out of there.
Yeah. That has been the story here in this set so far. Drop combos that could have got you a lot more. And right now, trying to close up this Bayo, and he didn't see him out of there. And, oh my goodness. Well.
Out of meter there. Can't snap. Can't combo for a finish. Gonna have to reset. Nothing happening.
Nice cross.
Using the head pressure there to keep them off their toes. Nice. Give me a little life back.
Wow.
Oh, Wolf blitzing right in. Missed opportunity for the punish on the Wolf blitzer landing there.
And head saves. That should be a dead bail. Here we go. Blue would help a lot of meter. Give me another throw. This could be a problem for Ruby right now. 5 meter, not pretty much baited. Doesn't get the read, but it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Final characters each here. Take lead in the set. Is jumping is still happening, and we haven't seen the edge here. Advance of Ruby.
Nowhere to go. This is it. Got it. Plenty of meter.
That head. Saving him right there.
Last chance.
Oh!
No!
Yes! What a comeback from Sainu.
That was again, we're talking about so many moments of just momentary lapses in execution, judgment, moment to moment like decision making that are really coming down to game winners and losers there. There were a couple of real heartbreaker moments there that I would have rather seen finished, but again, I really got to hand it off for the scramble being something that both players are coming to play in.
Exactly, and I feel like Sainu, a lot of times recognizing and more prepared for the scramble situations. And Ruby, I was talking about that composure check earlier. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little bit concerned. I think like Ruby needs to take a second, just block everything else out and say nothing else happened. Here we go. We're starting a new set right now. Because right now, it's just one more game and Simon's going to the finals.
Yeah, maybe call timeout. Get the bullpen to come out and say a few words.
A good strategy.
Nice, good overhead. And again, we've seen Ruby start really very strongly for the last 2 rounds, but it's not resulted in wins.
Yeah, it's not. But I mean, the nice thing about it usually snaps out, gets all this red line back, and now just half a life bar to deal with. This stuff basically working on the perfect.
Nice burst. That really sucks for Sainoon. So much on Zizzy to go and plenty on meter. We're talking 1 reset here. Oh no, forgets with the other combo perhaps. And that's a wrap. Yep, plenty of meter to finish this one. That is a functional perfect. That's a right green bar right there. That's when we've got it nice in that deep yellow color. No spots or nothing, just perfect potassium.
That's exactly what you want to do, right? When you're Ruby, you've thrown away the last 2 games, you need something like that. Give me my ghetto perfect. Let's go to this final game and see who's moving on to the finals. That was absolutely perfect from Ruby there. I mean, if right now on the flip side of that, right? If you're Sinon, what do you think went wrong there? You just write it off like, that happened. Let's just go back to the game plan?
I think it's a little bit of that, and also just sometimes you block and it works, and sometimes you just guess wrong 4 times in a row, and that's what happened, right? You can't guess right every time. Sometimes you just have a bad game of probabilistic guessing, and like I said, that multiverse of possibilities, you ended up in the universe where you die with a perfect, right? That really sucks. I don't think that was anything necessarily to do with Sinon not coming to play. It's just,
right?
It's the classic. Did I guess overhead or low? And it wasn't. It was. I got blown up.
Exactly. And here we go. Final game. Ruby-chan versus Sinon. To see who gets out of his last chance qualifier, moves on to the Blockbuster final. And first hit, this time going to Sinon. Oh boy.
So, I mean, yeah, definitely want a little bit more momentum than that. Head's getting beat up right now. Very easy button to beat up the head with as a Beowulf. And we're going to be probably looking to snap here. Oh, the head's going to get in the corner. Yep, there's the snap. Get all that life gone. Oh, nice! Cross under. Head in the corner like this is so unfortunate for Sinon.
Yeah, this is a problem.
And there's a reset. Gonna build a meter here for the kill if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, just gonna snap. Okay, interesting. I mean, still pretty much. Oh, yeah, there we go. Put him on the ground. Yeah, baby. Count him down.
And there you have it. Ruby pulling through, bringing it back. Was down, 2-1 in that set, but stayed composed and made it happen. Congratulations, Ruby, moving on to the finals.
Yeah, so I mean, really strong play. There was some pretty cool comebacks on both sides, but what we were talking about, what I thought would probably be the deciding factor, we were both guessing if you get set play, that's a wrap, and that's kind of what happened. If you let Ruby-chan's Beowulf run wild, show's over.
Most certainly, Ruby, congratulations once more. The best part about that was I love that Ruby gets the red life, sees he's built up enough of it, snaps him out, and then he's got the mix-up on incoming, right? He throws the chair, he's like, is it going to be dash under, or am I going to stay in front of you? And that was a really good strategy against a solo player, so, well played.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, but we've now done that, so we're going to check up on the next pool right after a short break.
forever for this.
Umbrella!
We have to go now. Our kingdom needs us. Get ready for some mad salt. Get the Season 1 packs. Available now on consoles and PC.
The Skullgirls Championship Series Last Chance Qualifier is brought to you by Hitbox, Take Control, and by Razer. For gamers, by gamers.
And welcome back, everyone, to the Skullgirls Championship Series Last Chance Qualifier. You're seeing the players on your screen right now who have already qualified for the finals. We've got Triviality, Sonic Fox, Swift Fox Dash, PME, Cloud, DeKill Sage, Wing Zero, and Hydra. These are the players that are already into the Blockbuster finals, which will be happening in just 2 weeks. But today, we're determining who the other 8 players are that will be joining them. And we just wrapped up Pool A. I'll let you talk about the Pool A, guys.
That's right. So we just wrapped up Pool A, seeing Sidon have a close one, but not quite able to beat Ruby Chan, and of course Rat Baby getting on there. Hey, but right now you're earning Skullgirls mobile rewards just for watching the Skullgirls Championship Series. Head over to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership to receive 150,000 Canopy coins, 5 gold move relics, and a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 pass bundles on Steam. The code to access the survey is Black Dahlia, lowercase, all one word. You can claim your prize until 6 p.m. Pacific, so don't miss your chance.
Exactly, and we are setting up right now to move into Pool B, I believe. I think we've got Nope.avi and CatPie. CatPie did pretty well at Frosty Faustings, right? Like, definitely a top 8 performance there. I don't remember where they ended up exactly, but this is the winners final of Pool B.
Yeah, so CatPie is a player capable of beating the very best if they are not bringing their solid A game when it comes to anti-zoning. CatPie is not afraid to mail you your defeat from international waters. CatPie is so comfortable being at distance that unless you have purposefully trained to overcome that kind of a tactic, you're going to be in a bad place.
Yeah, really excited to see this one go down. Nope.avi, you saw there, took out NCV 3-2, but NCV since then in the loser bracket has taken out everybody 3-0. So NCV waiting in our loser final for the losers of our winners final, with an opportunity to also make the finals here today. But going back to CatPie really quick, that Robo, that big band, you mentioned the zoning being a big issue for a lot of players in Skullgirls, if kind of changed the way they approach the game. And I feel like CatPie in particular just so effective, not just with the zoning, but also with the big band. I feel like time and time again when I've seen CatPie be behind with the Robo, also the big band is there, the parries are coming out, everything's coming together. So I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, I think when you have somebody who's, say, like a mid-level or even just really good, you start to associate him with a certain character, right? Oh, this person's really good with Beowulf. This person's really good with Robo. CatPie is one of those players. Just because you chew through the beginning of that team does not mean you have reached the weak part of the roster. There is no weak part of CatPie's roster.
All right, we're right into it right now. We got CatPie going up with Nope starting off with this Peacock here. So we got zoning v zoning right now, at least. One way to deal with zoning.
We're barely 10 skull seconds into this, and look at the life bars from Nope. Just getting depleted. Hey, good hit, though. Nice! But sends him right back to zone. You don't want that. Chainsaw overhead. We like those.
Oh, that was a nice teleport. Is Argus going to connect here? Not the least a big man, but Robo's out. Yo,
hey,
Cat
good
heads
to
everywhere.
make that save. Yo, the defense! That was a bet. That was not a bet that worked.
Definitely not. And because of it, double's going to be a little bit trouble here. Maybe a dead double. 3 bars on the Robo side could be enough here. Should be enough. Easy.
Finish him. Has to spin the meter. They're not quite able to keep it efficient.
Throws on incoming.
Out of on Dizzy, though. And, oh, nice. Lets him out. I would say CatPie is about 1 bad DHC away from having a bad day with those red life bars. Nice big band doing the job of soaking up all those assists.
Yeah, beautiful teleport, though, gets them to open up. And that could be a dead robo. Now it's just the band.
Yeah, still a lot of life. And boy, oh boy, look at the meter. Oh, parry into punish the teleport. Psychic psychosis.
Pop on the passes and just air to air that time on the incoming.
All right, let's listen. What are we gonna see? Oh, we're gonna see level 3 because this is for cash. Okay, yeah, we're going to the finals. We're not playing any songs here. Okay, serious business.
I was hoping for a song, though. You know,
I was also.
Cat Pie's got some songs. So maybe when it's like secured, like in the bag, confident, you know, then we'll get one. But first game, it was a little rough, right? A little scary with all that red life on the side of him there. So Cat Pie holding on. It's like, all right, let me just close it out. Level 3, we're good. But now, you know, that was an interesting first game. I think the zoning was interesting. I think we saw a lot of teleports out of the Peacock. I think that's something he's got to be aware of. And you saw their Cat Pie adjusted, got that parry into the punish there. So well aware of it already at this point.
Yeah, so one of the things that happened a couple times in that last match is that Cat Pie style requires less risky things to press the offense because the offense is really defense, right? Whereas, unfortunately, Nope was having to do risky things, including that very ill-advised full-screen super to try and guess, right? Hard guesses with not a lot of benefits, right? Not a good cost-benefit ratio.
Mm-hmm. Great analysis, guy. Cost-benefit analysis. Here we go, double zoning. Oh my goodness.
Man, when ban comes out, it's just saying, I'm going to shut down any reverse options you may have employed. Get in the ground. Nice, blocks the overhead, and... Oh, man. Unfortunately, yeah, Puddle's not going to do anything against the assist, so that was just a lot of meter to not take the full super. Hey, get gone.
Gathering all that red life. Cat Pie was a lot more composed this time around. Taking their time, picking their shots.
Oh, just out of range. Oh, man, good bat. Following up with the pressure on an empty jump. And what's so crazy about Cat Pie is just like any good zoner, a good zoner will turn your good defense into a weakness because you're just taking all this chip damage.
I don't think a lot of times Nope is trying to punish the assist here, but he's really getting himself killed by doing so.
Just not worth. Oh, Kitten Missiles coming in doing big damage. Nice! One reset and we're done here. Mm-hmm. Oh, forgets where they are in the combo.
And Nope makes something happy with just 2 meters. Seems like it's going to be an uphill battle. Very unlikely, and this should be that. There we go. Cat Pie up 2-0 here.
Yeah, Cat Pie looked a lot better that time. Obviously didn't even have to get to the reserve characters. And I would say, I mean, this is more like predictive, right? This is almost kind of guessing. This is beyond the pale type stuff. But I'm thinking, was the less risky stuff we saw from Nope the reason that they weren't able to get down to that second character? Because I felt like I definitely saw less risky stuff from Nope. But also, that meant Cat Pie was up on top. I don't know. That might be some Inland Empire type psychic guessing. I don't know.
I mean, I think you might be on something, right? You got to catch them off guard. The risky stuff sometimes a little bit less predictable. Definitely the zoning there with chipping away steadily. I think that's something that really is a trait that zoners want, right? They want to wear you down over time. And I think the slower you play against Cat Pie, the more that zoning can add up against you.
Yeah. It's you can't really be patient against someone like Cat Pie because Cat Pie's whole gameplay is wanting you to stand still and just take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, take all these beams. And look at the Peacock out of here. And man, the ratio too is also helping the situation.
Nice conversion. And man, Cat Pie's starting to run away with this. Mm-hmm. Not many more chances here from Nope.
Bar is going to have 4 in just a second. But what are you going to do? It's probably going to be red light gone in just a second.
There's the first block and a hit in return. Oh man, look at how much meter we're talking about here.
Other side.
Whoa,
Combo.
what the heck? Yeah, that was funky. That was funky.
And now 5 bars here. Oh boy, that's huge.
Yep, DHC. Nice! Actually, there's so much meter here, you might be able to get this kill with a level 3. What?
Even with the ratio. Whoa, okay.
Why would you do such a thing?
Well, it's not over just yet. We still got a ban.
Oh, right into my loving arms. One more of those, it's level 5. You don't want to get hit by that.
Oh my goodness.
Do you bait the assist in just level 5? That'd be kind of freaky.
That just bends to 3.
All right, plenty of meter, one touch. One touch. Oh, not the touch you wanted. Going level 3 here for the style points plus damage. Yes.
Bring on everybody. It's not gonna kill though.
All right, not enough meter to just chip him out. You got to do something here.
Oh my God! And that will be that pack pie. Beautiful stuff there. Secures his ticket to the finals. Very nice.
Oh man, living in the space between their ears. I knew exactly what you were gonna do. Here I go. Pow. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, Catfight, you know, I feel like it's one of the more stylish big bands when he gets the opportunity to. So that's why I was surprised we didn't get a song in that first game, but very nicely done to Catfight. Congratulations. You see it there. Moving on to the qualifiers, out of the qualifiers, just into the finals. But that, of course, means that Nope.avi is sent on down to our losers final, where Nope will be going up against NCV, who's had a pretty strong run today, despite being in the loser bracket.
Right, this is our run back, yeah?
That's true. This is a run back. The first time these guys met, you see it up there, it was 3-2 for Nope. Probably a lot of data for both players already at this point, but Nope coming off that 3-0 to Catpie, you always got to wonder how they feel about that. And
Yeah, whenever you go down hard like that, you always have to wonder, is this person's spirit broken? Are they in the right place for this next match? Because Nope beat NCV last time, but it wasn't a blowout, right? It was a reasonably close affair there. So this time, NCV going to have the upper hand, having fought their way successfully past very strong players. Is the morale going to be the decider here? I don't know, but I do love those matches.
Of course, you look at the path of NCV through the loser bracket, right? It's like 3-0 and another 3-0. So you know NCV's got momentum. At that point, you've rebuilt yourself after the loss that sent you to the loser bracket, right? And you're confident now. You're like, yeah, I have 6 in a row right now. Bring on the guy who barely beat me the first time around, and let's see what happens. So yeah, I love being in that situation. We'll see what happens, though. We didn't get to see the first one, obviously.
No, we didn't get to see that one, but the tail of the tape does tell us a little bit about that, which is to say that NCV clearly didn't have a ton of problems making the gameplay work when you're making your right guesses and stuff. It wasn't so, because that's the thing in Skullgirls is you'll either have something that is so good again once they do, it's really not even going to be close, or you have evenly matched game plans where it all comes down to those momentary decisions. I think we're about to get one of those real like slam jams where it's two really evenly matched players who have to play at their best to beat the other person.
Well, that's exciting. Can't wait to see it. Of course, the event's coming out to block some projectiles. You can expect that out of this set. But yeah, I can't wait to see the parasol since I haven't gotten to watch NCV play this yet. But here we go, getting something started.
Yeah, you're going to see those stomps a lot. So NCV was one of the first players that I remember taking time to evaluate non-traditional assists from Painwheel. Really, really creative player.
Gets the first character at least. And if he doesn't work out, great punish.
Wow, very uncharacteristic drop. Nice tier game on point. Oh, Gocha runs right through because Big Band sucked up.
Wow, great block. Trying to get a dash in her, no go though. That time was good, though.
What? I'm gonna land and throw you? Let me get this DHC to get out of here. Let me get the health back. Egret's
I thought you need me to throw a reset, right? And instead got to throw something. Like, oh, I'll take that. Why not?
and gonna be able to character kill. Big time sad face for Nope. Oh man, the armor.
Beautiful. Angel Guard mechanic coming into play there. Smart stuff. And NCV is looking great right now. Yo, the armor through
Chopping through the armor, very nice. Not unlimited armor, yeah. And that's a big old multi-hitting super.
Yeah, Nope is hoping to catch something. Doesn't catch. Doesn't catch into a super or anything.
I mean, at this point, you just try to play a song because that's the only victory you're going to get. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Yes, you can parry so they can't chip you, but come on, Nope. Prove me wrong.
I don't know.
Prove me wrong.
I don't know.
Prove me wrong. Oh, okay, yeah, you bet it all. You bet the farm. They're taking the farm, Ma.
That's my favorite part about Big Band, though, right? Like, it really shouldn't have an opportunity, but with Big Band to parry, you have an opportunity still, right? So, it doesn't quite work out there, but NCV lose a bracket run. It's continuing right now. Has yet to lose a game, I believe, the whole way through.
Yeah, it gets sent back. The fire was lit. It is lit, as they say. Right now, I don't see NCV losing this one, mostly based on the fact that you have to expose a Parasol player's weakness in defense by putting them in situations where Parasol's natural options on defense aren't quite good as a charge character. Pillar also isn't the best DP in the game, so you have to make them block. And NCV's defense has only gotten better the entire time I've been seeing him play. So if you couldn't punch through it there, I'm not sure you're ever gonna.
Let's see what happens. Nope, done it once. It was a close set, but they need a lot more this time around. Oh no! We caught the barrel, but she took some damage that time.
Yeah, a lot of red life for both sides. Excellent, and you're going to be able to convert off this. Let's do it. Oh, no hit! I thought that was going to hit for sure.
That shadow of Infinity was out forever, by the way.
Keyword impending.
Yeah, it's impending. I feel like it's still pending.
Just tried. He's like, come on, I'm going to hit one of these times.
Yeah, finally, just
coming up for air at some point.
And Nope for the throws has been having a lot more success this game. Not gonna be able to kill just yet.
Honestly, probably could have afforded you to super there to secure the kill, had the meter.
The Peacock is being much more annoying with the zoning and defense this time. A lot better to keep out. And I feel like, honestly, Nope had more issues once the teleports have come in for his Peacock.
Yeah. Man, NCV just not able to get past this Peacock play right now.
And it sits and push him back out, go back to the zone. But, oh my goodness, just a stare down for a second, almost got a big opening. And Peacock barely living. Alpha Count is going to get her out of there. And boy,
getting the kill and the DHC into hit. Man, oh man, talk about efficient meter expenditure. Oh wow. Man, Elephant never forgets to finish it.
That
yikes! Oh yikes! That was a way different game.
Yeah, completely different. The Peacock, you saw NCV have such a hard time getting in against. And a couple times the NCV did get somebody started because Peacock teleported in and then got clipped immediately afterwards. So dealing with the zoning seems to be the issue again in this set.
Yeah, it's funny because on paper, just with the move, right? Parasols are the only characters that has a strictly anti-zoning tool in medium egret, but with the trajectory of you know, the bombs and how things are in this game, it's not really, you know, it's no gimme, right? It's just one part of an anti-zoning toolkit, and it's not always just going to get you in.
Right, and you know, with Peacock, you've got so many options too. And so even if you throw that out, like the Telp, you still got to be watching out for. Even though it has been what's been getting Nope into a little bit of trouble lately.
And yeah, we're kind of backing up into that game plan that Nope wants right now. Nice, the overhead chop gets the combo. Now we're in the corner.
Yeah, this is what NCV's hoped for. You just need to get something started, but the burst works out for him there. And the bang gets him out of there and converts into super.
Okay, so that time it worked, and you knew they were going to push a button. You knew they were going to push a button because they just finished the super. They want to continue that pressure. So NCV is no stranger to what the normal game plan is. Perfectly.
And the dash underneath for the reset here. Dash back and forth, and great blocks from Nope that time. But man, this pain mill.
Oh, chops right through.
Dropping on him. Combo conversion from Nope right now with this double.
What?
That is the problem.
Okay, so that was just, I really don't know what happened there. Nope simply did not finish the combo with the super that would have killed. Car would have been plenty.
Nope this combo.
Man. Tragic. I mean, Nope's about to sit on 5 meters, though. No fear going for these resets.
Yeah, NCV surviving right now.
Oh, no, that's not it.
And the level 3.
Oh, just spins the 3, I like it.
Both of them? Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yikes. Pain wheel.
Puddle comes in. Nice, good block. Armors through. Gets the hit and keeps it going. With 3 meter, you spin it right here. If you spin it right here, you get that big time damage.
Oh boy. We got a game right
now.
Down to the 1 meter.
That's the hit.
NCV crazy stuff. Man, that was a wild one. I really thought the NCV was in trouble for a second, but the turnaround, man, catching both of them, getting the level 3 off of it, very fun set.
Man, and knowing what to do with the meter in those situations was really impressive. We saw 2 level 3s that were the perfect solution to the problem of how do I spend meter to get these characters dead, and each time worked brilliantly. Excellent play from both of them. Man, turnabout is fair play. NCV really made that seem like, I was like, well, maybe next time, you know, kid. And it's not even close. NCV had that one all according to plan.
Yeah, there was just that one combo drop from Nope. I was like, man, why did you spend a super right there?
Yeah, that's a game changer. That drop super has no explanation. Plenty of meter. It would have got the kill. Just a fat drop.
And he works out that time, but I think we started off this one behind him. You know, the first set we know was a 3-2 between these guys. It was close. This set looking at being the same, perhaps. Nope, the huge lead here to start off game 3. Game 4. Oh boy, the pain.
Very nice. Plenty of meter here to wrap this up right here. Boom, 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 boom.
Peacock out of here. That's a dead Peacock. 2 characters left each. NCV 2-1 in the set so far.
Oh, unsafe.
Great defense. Holy defense. Nicely done.
Dangerous backdash there.
Finally.
NCV played that one a little bit too close to the chest there, going for those jump-in overheads. You had to know big man is coming snatch. Oh, no! But again, light bomber into nothing when that could have been a kill. Did Nope just give away the game again?
I mean, he's got a life lead, but if you may come back to haunt them. Looking good. Oh, man, this double's been putting in work for Nope.
That was the right way to do the super to get the maximum damage on this. Still not going to kill, though.
Wow, throw him out of here. And to be not done yet.
Finish the combo. Yeah, finish combo into DHC. Don't do anything fancy here. You're running out of Undizzy. You're running.
Just SSJ, it'll work.
Throw, but no extra characters. Big uphill battle.
Again, just SSJ, DHC, gonna be enough. We are tied up 2 apiece right now. Nope and NCV.
That's kind of a sucker one there, because both of those players had what could have been game-winning moments not happen. The most distinctive one was obviously that very strange light bomber into nothing with so much meter on the board. Could have done literally anything to just make that happen. And it nothing. It just free hit. Okay, get away. Well, let's go back to neutral and try it again. And then also NCV also had that really unfortunate situation in the corner where running out of Undizzy, and I don't think was able to identify it in time to finish the combo into super and then DHC to get some of the health back for Painwheel. And unfortunately, Painwheel just ate that SSJ, and that was a wrap.
Yeah, unfortunate, but that of course means we're going to the final game of this then NCV getting the first in Italy against the Peacock, and that is going to be huge. The Peacock has been a huge factor in the games that Nope has won.
2 meter. Let's finish it. Oh, goes to the reset. I don't agree.
Oh boy, but Peacock's still alive right now. Are we chasing the keeper? Wow.
Yikes! Oh, mid-screen. Oh no, George saves the day.
Almost. But that's still a great start for NCV here. Wow, dash all the way across. Dash under again.
Nice. And that's going to be a dead character in return if you just choose to finish it. Oh, hey, reset. Hey, we got DHCs that are safe. You got those? Nope. Oh, sucks. Sucks, my guy.
Here comes the combo again. What?
Miscalculated.
I had the dash under and just stood there waiting.
Okay, this is a scramble. This is a crazy scramble. Finally gets a clean hit into combo. Let's see where it goes.
This is ridiculous. Did you get him?
Yo! Ah! Just above the height on that car. That was so getting clipped.
Yo, Painwheel though for NCV saving the day. And I've just got the band to deal with.
There's a lot of meters. If you get one assist call a hit in here, you can totally change the game. This can be a kill if you want to do it. Oh, the combo drop? That's really not even close to what I thought would happen in this situation. PBGC to get hit in your rear. That sucks.
Yeah, the
One reset.
Dude. Pressure.
Nice. And finishing off bomber into car.
Will be that.
Wow. I mean, that was a super strong finish, and that's what I wanted to see from NCV. So, I mean, call it bias, call it an unprofessional stance, but I had to root for my boy from Chicago, NCV. Big congratulations getting out of there. You're going to the finals in just a few weeks. That is incredible to see the players that got out in Pool B. But if you want to see what's going on in Pool C, stick around right after this break.
nagging would pay off.
You are looking at beautiful sunny Las Vegas, home of the Skullgirls Championship Series. We are in our last chance qualifier today. Of course, we are about halfway done right now if you guys are just tuning in, done with Pool A and B. But what are these guys playing for? They're playing for an opportunity to go to the finals where they can win this amazing prize pool. You see $4,000 for first, $2,000 for second, $1,500 for third, and on down the line all the way up to 8th place. But they're also getting prize packages from Razor, the Razor Wolverine V2, and the Razor Barracuda X. You can see that for their top 4 as well there. And of course, if you guys want a chance to be like the players to win yourself a Wolverine or a Barracuda, all you gotta do is type exclamation Razor LCQ to enter the giveaway. You guys gotta be 18 and over and a resident of the United States.
Yeah, and speaking of some rewards you can get that are maybe a little more achievable than winning the entire SGCS, you could be earning Skullgirls mobile rewards right now. Head over to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership to receive 150 Theonite, an XP boost for 12 hours, a chance to win one of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 Pass bundles on Steam. You can access the survey with the word champion, one word, lowercase. You can claim your prize until 6 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
Of course. And as you mentioned, we are done with Pool A and B, but now it's time for Pool C. Here is the bracket thus far. You see KJ and Doppler coming out on top so far. They're going to be our winners final here in this pool. And you see Rikason down in the loser side, waiting for the loser between these two.
Yeah, so I am very excited to see KJ play, right? And so I've known Doppler for a long time, Kansas City player. I remember driving for Kansas City players in St. Louis back in the dark ages of Skullgirls. Pretty long-standing relationship knowing Doppler, but I'm not sure Doppler's going to be taking out KJ today. I've also had a chance to meet KJ and learn a little bit about them, and I gotta say, KJ is playing like they really want to win right now. Doppler's going to have to bring A+++ gameplay to this one, hoping to beat KJ. Can do it, but that's an uphill.
Right, I was watching Frosty Faustings as well, and KJ was playing phenomenally there, right? So KJ, top 3 at Frosty Faustings. Going to be hard for Doppler to take out here. And I think historically these players have met at the Skullgirls Championship Series in the past, and I'm pretty sure KJ got it done with a 3-0. So as you mentioned, certainly going to be, or it certainly seems like it's going to be, an uphill battle here for Doppler.
Yeah, so Doppler does have a good game plan. Unfortunately, I think KJ is just very well suited to deal with. Doppler has added Annie during this tournament season, and Annie is certainly a strong character right now. Unfortunately, I don't think that KJ's lack of awareness in that zone is going to yield too many results.
Right. And Annie, I feel like she's obviously still a very strong character, but I don't feel like she's anywhere near as troubling as she was in the first half of the Skullgirls Championship Series like we saw.
Yeah, anybody playing Annie is very aware that Annie has been normalized. So
yes.
Not quite as before.
Here you see KJ starting to get some beautiful stuff.
And Parasol's really hurting on the backside. Doppler is actually up pretty hard right now. Life fleet situation, yeah, it's all Doppler's math.
Doppler playing the keep away game, stuffing the Kukala. Now they're get in, but oh man, trying to jump in against it. Bad idea. Look at the damage already. Command grab is good. Combo extension, oh boy. Give me another one. Why not? Man, I love holding that
Oh man, out. Waiting for that SSJ, but able to chop through the defense.
SSJ's gonna hit.
There's a bad guess. Oh, pillar creation.
I'm spending all the meter right now.
Oh. Wacky trade there. Dead character. Gonna build the meter here with one, not even.
Oh boy. All right, well, it looks like Doppler trying to close things out right now. I said, get the jump in. And look at this Doppler pulling out the first game here. You know, and that's what I get, man. I started talking about Doppler looking like it's going to be an uphill battle. And instead, all of a sudden, Doppler's like, yo, you know what? This Annie character is pretty good. I think she might be effective. Forget this whole normalization process. She can get it done.
Right. I don't know if you know this, but I'm an Annie player. I don't care if you've been normalized. I this is what I do every day. So yeah, a little bit of the old, this is my character. I don't care what you did to it right there. So that's good to see. And Doppler being able to make that happen in a situation where we were pretty much just discounting him, it tells me playing with a seriousness, a sense of purpose, right?
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, that's great because, obviously, we talked about the history between the players. We've talked about KJ doing so well lately. To see Doppler with this level of preparedness, it shows, like, a level of commitment to try to get to these finals.
Right. There's no more situation right now that really highlights that principle of any given Sunday, right? This is a qualifier that is a last chance one. You just have to win this one. It doesn't matter what you did the rest of the season or if they beat you 6 times before. You just got to beat them today.
Exactly, but let's see what happens here. Game 2 underway. And right now, KJ turning things around. Oh boy, man, am I like a jinx or something?
You must stop cursing.
I'm sorry.
Man, that was a wacky exchange. Nice, reach out and touch. Good conversion. Can be a kill here.
Oh my God.
Woo! Back and forth.
Yo, that was very hard to block, and right now Doppler is looking ridiculous. Yo, empty jump setups, okay.
Nice pillar. You got a pillar? I got a pillar? We're all pillared up.
And Doppler still looking good, though.
Oh, your armored intro to this stage is not going to go well.
Wow. Nope, almost a nice parry, but gets caught. That was a well-timed assist.
Man, KJ opened up this one with Fuqua so hard. I thought this was going to be a different kind of match. Around now, Doppler is looking even stronger than before.
Yeah, this is crazy. This was not at all how I expected the set to go so far. But it's not over just yet. Still the parasol available. Uh-huh. Spent all the meter for it. Could have been good, but again, that B-extend assist has been saving him. And I can't even say saving, it's been well-timed. And look at this.
Man, for that right there to go that way on the second one, that's a crazy conclusion to that second round. With the first one, it seemed like, you know, if you wanted to look at it from a certain perspective, Obi-Wan might say that one was, okay, Doppler won 1. Let's see how the next one goes. But that was even more in Doppler's corner than the first round.
Yeah, and it was so surprising because, as you mentioned earlier, you know, the Fuqua came out so strong, and then I opened my mouth and I said something. I don't even remember what it was, but before you know it, KJ's character was dead. The Fuqua was out of here. I was like, what did I say? I don't even recall. But regardless, yeah, Doppler, so impressive right now. This is not at all what I expected. I definitely thought we were going to see like a closer set, if anything, from the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know. You cast a spell, you know. Zippity Zyme, the neutral is mine. And then all of a sudden, back fires right in there and gets him. But, I mean, at this point, I don't even know what KJ can do because it's starting to slip from the grip there pretty solidly. It's looking like Doppler is just about to finish this.
Yeah, KJ swapping up the ratio here. Going with the parasol. And I'm assuming the Fuqua behind it.
Nice, the classic run under. That's a day one, but an oldie but a goodie.
Yo, look at the defense though. And what's the rest of it? Well, that's exactly what KJ needed though.
Nice, using the block stun from those tiers to keep him on the ground and eat that overhead.
Quick block is Peacock out. She's still alive. She's living for now. Beautiful caught him in the air. Good block. Dude, that beat assist is putting in work right now. Mm-hmm. It's a double bang. Why not? The shadow. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Fukua. Can she make something happen for KJ? Holy moly. Caught Peacock in the air that time. Argus Agony. Caught the assist at least. That's all you wanted to get out of it. Nobody sent this time. Well, just teleport in. Drill catches. Banned, but the Argus Agony gets punished to Fukua. Well, this is close. A lot of red light from both sides so far. Teleport now, playing the keep away game again. KJ slowly moving in right now, but the teleport catches for just a second. Peacock just surviving on a pixel right now. Ban the shielding finally. That love guard catching him. And here we go, KJ trying to close out the game. Air to air is good. Push block. Block. All right, big man, you got parries. Oh, he's going for the parries. He has to get the parries right now. Not going to be able to do it, though. And KJ going to get on the board here. Gets one of them in there. Oh, Kai's not here. He's looking like he's here. He wants to be here. He's so involved and invested in the game right now. But that's exactly what KJ needed to do, right? KJ, after back, switch up the ratio, the Parasol, put in work. That's what KJ needs, right? The Parasol, when KJ's playing at his best, the Parasol puts in a lot of damage. And as long as he gets the offense working with it, I think that's when we can see the strongest KJ. So right now, looking pretty sharp. Not over just yet. KJ has defeated Doppler 3-0 in the past. So at this point, you got to believe, and he's got to believe, that they can do it, right? We're going to see what's about to happen. Game loading up right now. Going into game 4. The Annie that time for Doppler didn't really get a lot done. So let's see what happens this time around. Immediately jumped in and immediately opened up. Here comes the combo this time. Where's the reset going to be? Nothing time, but we get the overhead anyway. Double it up, why not? And Annie is in big trouble. KJ's all warmed up. Pick him up, put him back in the corner, why not? Working on this perfect, get this character out of here. KJ in the zone, gets the throw, and now working on the Peacock. And this is much more like what I expected to see. And wow, just chasing down Peacock, not letting her get started that runaway keep out game. Combo is good. VHC time bringing the Fukua. And this Fukua, obviously, I think the biggest thing he's done against the Peacock, at least, to stop the Tony has been air projectile, right? Air projectile to stop Peacock from far away, at least get some damage on her, has been effective. But right now, Peacock landing a hit, and that could be huge. And with using back in here, Fukua, interesting choice. Doesn't want to try to get in with Peacock, kind of hard for her. And look at this. We got an opening. First out here, though. We're good. Triple dash all the way up the low is good for a second, but oh my goodness, what an alpha counter. We have an opportunity here. Here comes the combo. Doppler trying to close it out. Doesn't want this to go to a final game situation. Has to be bars locked and loaded as well. Looking pretty good right now. But the ban has not been very effective for him so far. The set, this SSJ gets both of them. That is huge. Combo converted, not enough. Art's going to get a combo as well. Is going to chip. Beautiful even to block the chip. Parasol surviving just a little bit. Gets the Peacock. Oh my goodness. Here we go. It's just the ban now. Can we get an opening? No opening. Fukua versus Big Man. KJ trying to stay alive. Finds an opening. Gets it with the grab. Where are we going? This side. Nice block. It's not over just yet. Dash under into super. Still not enough. Down to the wire here, KJ. Turn the light off, but trying to move on to the finals. Clash too far, trying to snatch her out of the end, but also too far, and KJ somehow holds on 2-2. We are all tied up. That was crazy. Welcome back, Kai.
Thank you. Good to be back. I cannot believe that came down to the wire on that one. That one could have gone either way. And to see this one go down to a last game, man, first of all, Doppler could DQ himself right now, and I would still be so proud of him. I mean, KJ is a top-level player, and you always think, okay, sure, yeah, any given moment you might lose. Doppler is proving that he is a top-level player. It's crazy to see. Absolutely proving. In the pudding. All pudding everywhere.
And the crazy thing about that game 4 was that Annie did nothing. You know, KJ came out so strong, dominating Annie, but this time around, final game situation, Annie's getting started on the parasol.
And this is such a high-intensity game. I mean, everyone's just going.
Oh, definitely.
Oh!
Make a big, smart stuff from KJ. Wait a second, almost. And
so much red life. Doppler not looking so hot.
And Doppler really hasn't been able to play that keep out peacock game that worked so well earlier. Really
nice hit on the assist, no conversion. You needed that. You needed that so bad.
Here we go.
There it is.
The throw, okay.
Reset or more? There we go. Oh, you can't block that. That's the day one unblockable. It's impossible.
Yo, Doppler right now. Looking good.
Doppler firing back?
Is it enough? It is! All right, Parasol.
Holy macaroni! Let's do it. Come on.
Wow! And we go down to final character.
Can't take this. Can't take this.
Oh no! Easy for the cancel for the bigger combos.
Not enough meter.
KJ looking good. The burst, the last
Get the parry. Get at the parry, boy. Get at the parry.
Try the unblockable.
Oh no!
Lots of unblockable through that. The parry's good. Oh jeez.
Oh, of course the jumping light punch puts this one to bed.
Oh man, what a fun set. What a fun set. I mean, great effort by Doppler there, but KJ will be advancing to the finals. Congratulations to KJ after that one.
Yeah, that one was such that to get down to I have a character that can parry, and that's the only thing I have as an option. I've got to parry. Made that one such a nail biter. I mean, I'm down to the quick on these things right now. I've been biting my nails in these matches. That one was such an amazing finish, and I'm sad to say that a friend of the Midwest, Kansas City, Doppler is not going to be in there, but so close. Absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there.
I mean, there's still a second chance, so that was just the winner's final. There's still a loser final. Doppler going to be playing again coming up in just a second. So one more chance to make it into this blockbuster final for Doppler. But man, that was a crazy back and forth set there, right? And it's so many opportunities where Doppler could have possibly squeezed it out. You know, you look at game 4 and it's like, he was just almost there. And even in game 5 as well. So great set between them. You know, now, you know, after the history, we see the 3-0 from KJ in the past. You kind of like write it off when they meet now, but you see Doppler totally turn things around. Now you got to wonder about the next time these guys meet. That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, Doppler's not qualified. And I think against Rika-san, Doppler's definitely got the upper hand. But that's the thing is that also, we've talked about morale before, right? We've talked about morale. Doppler is not a player that takes it easy on himself, right? When you have a hard loss like that, sometimes beats himself a little bit. I've never known Doppler to be a person that wallows in a loss, but sure. Rika-san is basically coming off a close win and is probably feeling pretty good. I mean, the other thing is that Rika-san faced Juicebox, which at least just based on what we've seen in the brackets has not been as strong a competitor, which means the 3-2 win against Juicebox may not have prepped them up, right? We're starting to get the intangibles of gameplay, right? The personal, the interplay, the human aspect of the game.
Yeah, and the thing too about Doppler, right? Not necessarily, wallowing in his loss or anything, but even if you're a top player, right? If you have a set like he just had against KJ, your adrenaline levels are pretty high because it was so close back and forth, right? You need a second just for your body to go back to normal instead of just going right back into a matchup. So Doppler gonna have to deal with that as well. But I believe we're ready to go. This is the losers final. Winner will make it into the Blockbuster final for the Skullgirls Championship Series. Here we go. Rika-san versus Doppler. And Solo Peacock from Rika-san.
So this is going to be a big one of how many blocked Georges are you going to take? Because they're going to add up. All that chip is not going to be good for you over time, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. You can see the red light on Doppler already.
Man, it's like after years of seeing it, I still am never demoralized when I see a trio go after a solo's life bar. It's like you're not doing anything.
I know. I feel like he's been opened up like 3 times and done like 25%. And that's why it's so important. We saw it earlier where, snapping out the solo character just to get the life bar plays such a huge deal. But with Bayo, that's a little bit easier to do.
Yeah. Man, okay, so spending the meter to try to create some space here, not a bad plan, especially taking that bomb chip right there. That ratio is going to make that chip. It's almost like you got hit by it. Oh, wow, the drop.
Oh my goodness, that exploded it so much. Doppler looking to control right now.
Okay, so Rika-san's going to need to look for a snap here pretty soon. Not many more chances. Even if it's just the assist, that's something.
Yeah, that's true. Just get the life back.
All right, here. Yep, okay, very nice. Now you got a little bit of a safety buffer.
Yeah, I think Doppler he's feeling it over, right? Like the double parry there on incoming.
Nice, good overhead. Bomb doing a little bit of Oki there. Good work, George.
Thanks, George.
Oh, man. Okay, so, yeah, Doppler looked really, really strong here, and I think this is what we're going to see from the following next 2 rounds. I don't see Rika-san's solo, especially, being able to overcome this team. Doppler is feeling pretty good, and I think the hunger's there. I think they have smelled the meat, the tender life force on the other side of the grass is just waiting to sink your teeth into. I don't think Doppler's going anywhere. I think Doppler's about to win this one.
Damn. So Doppler definitely not a vegetarian is what I'm hearing there. He's going in. He doesn't want no grass. Game 2. It's going to be solo Peacock yet again for Rika-san. Oh, man.
All right, nice going in pretty hard.
Aww.
And we're just resetting all over.
Where we go this time?
Finally, blocks.
We got Lenny out here. Is Lenny going to hit himself? No one else? No one else.
Okay, a little bit of neutral happening here. This is interesting. I would have suspected a little bit more hot and heavy action like we saw at the beginning of the match. But, man, for Rika-san to get behind and convert off of all that, very nice.
Beautiful. Ooh, the tricks!
You even play Peacock and you can't block that one. Impossible.
All right, this is much better for Rika-san. Okay, then jumping heavy punch the last second there. Just get the George in front to hit was beautiful.
Just run straight in. Into your own bomb. Oh my God, I would have exploded myself if that had actually
That would have been beautiful.
That would have been sick. Nice, finally gets the hit. Nice. Oh no, unfortunately drops that, but the assist is going to do the job. A lot of ticky-tacks, not a lot of finished stuff, and unfortunately Rika-san getting eaten alive. Got enough meter here to pretty much finish this. But drops the combo.
Finally out of the corner. Spent literally the first 20 seconds in the corner, I feel like. And doesn't even matter.
Yeah, Costco perfect there.
Doppler's like, all right, relax, commentary booth, all right. I know I blew one game, but I'm up ahead
like,
now.
Everybody relax. Everybody, I got this. Relax, chill. All right, so not quite a brand name perfect, but we're still, the flavor's pretty much the same. I think he rolls off the same assembly line, so it's all good to us.
Exactly, same ingredients, man. It's all that really matters at the end of the day. Yeah, but Doppler looking like we expected him to from the beginning there. Rika-san really, as you mentioned earlier, just making all the wrong choices there, all the wrong guesses. And sometimes that just happens to you, especially in the corner right there, trying and hoping to get one block correct so you can move your way out of there. It took 20 seconds to do so.
Yeah, it's interesting. The solo peacock is something that actually a few players in the community are known for it, even though I think most people would say it's a challenging thing you're setting for yourself. To drop the combo into bomb, into back up in your own bomb for the chip, that was a unfortunate situation right there. Not how you wanted that one to go.
Yeah, it started off a little bit better than the last game, but right now it's starting to look like we're heading to that corner.
Oh man, now you find yourself back to the wall, nowhere to go. Building up the third meter here, you can choose to spend and get a lot of action done, but fires him right back out with the burst. Bang, at that distance? I can't agree with that at all.
Oh man, this is not him. At least out of the corner this time. Doppler looking to close it out here. Marika, this is your last chance now. So close.
Yeah, this is the kind of lead that leads you to use examples of adjectives like insurmountable.
Unlikely, yes. Is unlikely an adjective? I don't think so.
Oh, man. Okay, so that was an interesting super from Doppler. Like, Doppler was like, I'm just going to fire a beam at you and finish it off. A little weird. But, I mean, Doppler then wraps that one up 3-1. And Doppler from Kansas City is going to the final Blockbuster in just a couple of weeks. That's absolutely incredible. I don't think I could be more proud right now. Doppler beat me in the grand finals of that tournament I told you about. Like 8 years ago, I went down to St. Louis, and he was the one who beat me in grand finals. I couldn't overcome him, and now he's going to the finals here for this entire series. So an incredible story. I'm really, really happy for you there, Doppler. And good play from Rika-san to get this far, but not quite strong enough to carry it through. I need to take a moment. I need to get my bios back down to calm and get ready for this next set. But until we get there, everyone stick in your seats, talk amongst yourselves, and get hype for the next set after this break. Okay.
I look?
Shall we dance, lady?
Let's see if you're up to scratch.
Here comes trouble.
The Skullgirls Championship Series Last Chance Qualifier has been brought to you by Razer, for gamers, by gamers, and by Hitbox. Take control.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Skullgirls Championship Series Last Chance Qualifier. Of course, if you guys have missed out on the series so far, in spring we started last year with Cloud winning that one, down to the wire against Sonic Fox. Go back and check it out if you missed it. But then summer and fall, Sonic Fox like, yo, hold on a second. I'm the best. So Sonic Fox winning those ones. And now today we are here at the Last Chance Qualifier, and we have the final blockbuster set up for just a couple weeks away now, March 2022. Of course, where Sonic Fox will be there along with Cloud and 6 other competitors with the 8 people that are qualifying from today in the Last Chance Qualifier.
Man, but speaking of qualifying for cool things, you can qualify for some prizes right now. You're earning rewards. Head over to skullgirlschampionship.com/rewards and fill out the survey under viewership before 6 p.m. Pacific. Not much more time on that, guys. And receive 150 Theonite, 1 XP boost for 12 hours. A chance to win 1 of 5 Skullgirls Second Encore Season 1 Pass bundles. You must use the code CHAMPION, one word lowercase, to access the survey. And as an additional reminder, if you've been getting in on that Razer giveaway, you've less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. Put it in there. Exclamation Razer LCQ. Do it.
Hey, Kai, are we eligible? Should I be typing in the chat right now? Exclamation Razer.
I think I've already done like 7 entries. I think that's what we're allowed to do.
Click on it right now. Just please. I'll wait for the game to start. I'm going to type it real fast. 5 minutes, no problem. Guys, we have wrapped up 3 pools. We got Pool D left to go here. Let's take a look at where we're at. We've got Tyrone Okanda going up against Graham Sandwich. That is going to be our winners final. Both of them coming off of 3-0 victories. And down on the loser side, we got Oddberry waiting for the loser.
All right, hit the air horns sound bar button. We got a team kill coming up. Somebody from CCND is going down. I don't even want to begin to make a guess because the number of times they've played each other is atmospheric. It's too many, really. They know each other's ins, outs, preferences, likes, dislikes, the books they read in their summer reading club. It's frankly, there's too much personal knowledge here to even begin to guess. I think it's going to be, they're going to hug it out at the end. That's my prediction.
I think they're going to hug it out, and I think it's going to be a close set based on everything you just told me a second ago. Most times when you have people who know each other, it's either going to be close or it's going to be a blowout, right? It rarely goes to a situation where it's like a 3-1. I'm going to call it now, just so that later on, when it's a 3-1, I'll be looking like a fool. I think that's the best way to treat how today has gone. I feel like all of our predictions have either flipped immediately or it's been like, hey, this guy's totally winning. Instant jinx. He's out of there.
So if I had to guess, I only want what I expect from any time, right? I want good play from Tyrone and a banger from Graham.
Sounds possible. Here we go, though, guys. Winners final, Pool D. 2 spots remain. Graham starting up. That downside.
Yeah, so Tyrone uses one of my favorite colors in the game, the Mrs. Goodbar. I really love the Valentine color.
That's awesome. Holy, great choice for the anti-air.
Is level 1 enough? Yes, it is. With a few hits to spare. Bets on the overhead. It doesn't quite work. Pushes him out. And we got a robot fight.
That was a beautiful duck and low profile, too. Oh, we're going to be shooting some lasers today. What a head roll for the anti-air, too.
All right, Kitten Missile's going to lock him down after the super. Tags in, takes a little bit of damage. Not too bad.
We've seen a lot of double today as well.
Yeah, double's the glue that'll hold a lot of teams together. Nice, level 3, more than enough. And 2 characters too. Graham with a slight life lead.
Come on, get out the air. Graham in the band.
Plenty to finish it. Oh no! Drop combo?
Big time drop. Move that Tiffany away to stay safe. Air to air is good though.
Huh, I don't know how I thought that sequence would go. I thought you DHC for sure though, Tyrone.
Yeah, I feel like anytime I see a heavy kick from Romo, it's usually into some kind of super.
Oh, hey, nice parry, but nothing doing. Reach out. Very nice.
Yikes. Wow! And 2 was locked on level 2.
That's very strange. I really thought a DHC was going to be there. Doesn't even matter. Graham's sandwich put him in the grave. Going up 1-0.
Nice first game there. You know, a little back and forth, but Graham Sandwich definitely seemed to have control from the beginning.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I think even though it was a bit of a shootout in the middle of the match where we had those 2 robos, it didn't really seem like Tyrone was able to cement like the spacing and the pacing, right? The spacing and the pacing is all about the zoning, right? You have to know where you want to put your projectiles and the timing you want to do it. And it seemed like Graham really had that going, had the rhythm game going as opposed to Tyrone.
Wow, this time immediately getting to the other side with the robo to start things off. And man, this Valentine really has yet to get started.
Nice, reached out, and that was a visual confirm there. Basically saw the situation for what it was, able to put those scalpels out there and get something off it. Unfortunately, a kind of a combo drop or a failed reset, not sure which one.
And no difference. Great grabs her out of the air. DHC to SSJ. And that Valentine is running for her life right now. Nice parry.
Oh, that was almost happy birthday. That's risky. That is way risky to be doing that against Big Man there. Could have just, oh, you know what? Never mind. You've got it under control.
Let me do what I'm doing, man. I'll figure it out. It'll work.
Backseat drivers over here.
The parries. Oh, man.
And finishes a character. Tyrone, you madman.
Parries look cool, but unless they're leading to anything, they're just for show.
Be gone.
Out of here. Uh-oh.
Hey, firing right back. Get Valentine out of here, please. I'm worth that. 2 new characters we found ourselves here before.
Oh, nice pressure, but solid defense from Tyrone so far.
Oh, a little stare down there. Very nice. Gets hit by the assist, but no conversion. What a wacky little corner sequence.
Yeah, get me out of this corner. I've had enough of it. And gets an opening, too.
So much meter.
Here.
Hey, that's the right call.
They just spend all of it.
Pow.
Dead character. Smart stuff from Tyrone there.
All right, and here's when the fouls in the last minute of a basketball game situation comes up. When you've got that bomb, it really creates a different dynamic. 4 seconds left. Eats the heads. Got 15. Very nice.
Yeah, the knockdowns of these beams. Oh, meow.
Eats the heads again. Stays in there. Timer not depleting. Got to keep generating those heads, though, to make sure that timer doesn't run out.
Yeah, they generate
Oh, very nice.
Dude, he is chipping them down right now. And
hey, good shot. Good shot. Got a little too froggy. All right, Kitten Missile's going to lock him down. Okay, that's enough for the kill. 3 seconds left, though. Eat the head. Gonna run in. Nice. So, oh, no. Got to run in. Got no heads. Got to run in. That was unfortunate because Graham had a situation where they got the throw and could have got the conversion into a level 3 explosion, into more shenaniganry, but then just drops it right after the throw. That's a real heartbreaker because that could have gone so differently. It kind of was, even at that stage though, not really very high probability. The life difference was a lot.
It was a lot. It's almost a full life bar, it looked like. But we are tied up in the set so far, right? It's 1 game apiece right now. 4-3. That's the 5 the whole way through today. And we are winding down. This is the winner 5. You guys just tuning in. Tyrone or Canada going up against Graham Sandwich.
Yeah, and you have to wonder how many times have they found themselves in this situation where it's a back and forth, right? Probably more than can be counted.
Sure. And Valentine is like, dude, let me play. Let me get started. Let me dominate for once. And that's what we're seeing finally. Hey.
So one of the things that is actually a very interesting dynamic between two players that play a lot. This is pretty much every game, right? Not just Skullgirls. Is when you've played somebody hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of matches in casuals, they start to know your stuff. And so you almost have to freestyle and make something up creative on the spot, which can lead to those very uncharacteristic drops. You start to go, how did they drop that? But they were just trying to do something that they wouldn't know was going to happen already, right?
Oh, for sure. And, you know, fortunate opportunity there. Got the DHC to Valentine out. And Shane got the assisted lead. Oh, right back at you.
Wow. That was a heck of a sequence there. You can get the kill here, no problem. Just finish this.
Yo, Tyrone, oh, Canada.
Really, really solid life lead here, too. 3 characters to 2 and more life.
Yeah, this game looking great for
Just
him.
run in and low, bravery.
Mention sometimes you gotta freestyle, you know, they don't expect it. Never have done this against anyone else, but against you, yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Oh, we ran right into the chainsaw. And DHC, no, just gonna let it go.
Yeah, but Graham's sitting on a ton of meter right now. Despite way behind onside, that's huge.
Can get the kill, don't even need to spend the meter, which means you've got 5 waiting on you. So we might see a Moai head. Nice, no song, just gonna get that big time damage into more combos, which is gonna be actually with the Undizzy running out like this. Oh, nice. Man, see, that was unfortunate because you had nowhere else to go. Nice, grabbing him, snatching him for the kill, good stuff.
Yeah, Graham still has a tiny bit of lead now, but Valentine gets them both.
Cannot believe that. Cannot. I am incredulous. Incredulous. Oh, level 3. Make him watch, please.
Tell me where it hurts.
Oh, we get cinematic around these parts. Mm-hmm. Basically, while that was happening, he sent him a DM on the side like, haha, that's right, watch.
Nicely done, though, man. You know, the Valentine has got to play a whole bunch. And that time, you know, got lucky for Valentine to survive even, right? Got a DHR out, and then next thing you know, Valentine's closing the deal for you. So sometimes the stuff that saves you early saves you at the end as well.
Yeah. And so, I mean, go back and watch that tape. It was just kind of a bad luck draw. Where the character in most situations wouldn't have ended up like that, but having been in the corner, there was almost no spacing for it to go anyway but that situation. Just watch back, and as soon as the call happened, you're just like, oh no.
But here we go. It is 7 for Tyrone Canada. And I think if we go back to that first game when Graham had like total control, it was really with that Robo, and Robo hasn't really done much since.
Yeah. So, all right, so Tyrone not getting first. Yeah, Tyrone getting what?
Stare down.
What happened?
Are you gonna flinch? I'm not gonna flinch.
What am I looking at?
You're looking at some friends playing. That's what you're seeing.
I know you're looking at some good buds. Play some Skullgirls.
Nice pace.
Hey, very nice. Make that assist pay. Make that assist pay.
Oof, almost. Yo,
Nice, get close.
These beams are adding up,
Whoa, hard knockdown, very good. Now I'm in the corner. That's what I wanted.
though. How's that happen? I had a knockdown. I'm getting out of here. Into a chip. Robo be Robo time.
All right, Robo Fortune, I'm heading out. Peace. It's just, I'm out. Oh, nice. My goodness gracious, the jumping.
And Graham last time got clipped by this, right? So wherever this
Lane cancel's gonna. Okay, DHC's want to make that would have been really, really bad. With the lane cancel canceling the block stun, it would have pretty much been a punish there. All right, dead character here just to finish the combo. Very nice. In the corner. And nearly even life bars. Good hit, good hit. Man, cumulatively, we're looking at 7 bar on screen right now. That's a lot of meter, a lot of pain.
Got a cap.
Oh!
Big.
Oh, the combo drop when you had 5 meters.
Yikes. Yikes. Okay, it's not over just yet. Graham's still in it. Gets this character out of here. And
Yeah, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Oh, little taunt there at the end. I see. I see. That's okay. Little hit him with the bagpipes, right? Oh, Danny boy. I don't know how this can be more perfect, right? I don't know how perfect this get for it to come down to game 5 against these players who have, again, countless games played against each other in practice. They're getting a little bit of goofy here at the end. I like it. I like it a lot.
I love it, dude. You know, the stare downs that you see happen, like, this is where you usually hit the button. You're not gonna hit the button? I'm not gonna hit the button. No, you can hit it? All right, fuck it. Whatever. Let's go. Game 5. Tower Canada, Graham Sandwich. Who's gonna get it? Final game. Winner side of the bracket as well.
We're still not much hits, but Valentine's eating it with these little ticky-tacks right now. Catching a beam here, catching a beam there. Almost down to half-life, and this combo is actually probably enough to end it right now. Having eaten so much damage before this, you can DHC and get the kill. But does an empty head call? That's pretty much a taunt. You just taunted mid-combo.
Could be costly.
I don't know what to say about that.
It's substantial. Get the Rumble is out of here. The Valentine lives to fight another day. And that was really not what you did for Graham Sandwich.
The one-hit beam trade.
O'Connor out of the air though. Not much to go behind it. Damage.
That's a lot of meter over there. So you get this kill with probably a level 1 into level 1, maybe a level 3. No, level 1 to level 1 might do it with the ratio. The 3-on-3 damage is higher. But you just end the combo. Okay, so you get a clean hit, no meter spent, which means if you can get 1 hit on this double, you're pretty much talking about dead character. Text a throw, very nice. And now you don't get a level 5 for Big Band. No song. Song denied.
Song denied, and you had the taunt ready to go with the 2. It's all sorts of bad news. SSJ, DHC out.
And the head's just got to watch. How tragic. All right, all that meter gone. That's anticlimactic if I've ever seen a meter expenditure. Nice. Hits him the other way, able to convert very cleanly off that. Nice reset into kill, finish it. Enough of these shenanigans. Come on, guys.
Got him. And just 1 character left now from Graham Sandwich. Insurmountable? Is that where we're headed?
Right. Oh, no, to get the lag vial. That's just disrespectful right there. Or the DSC vial, rather. That Undizzy is just going to keep stacking. Oh, man, basically just wanted to hit you with a vial. so you could say you hit him with a vial. So good job.
We're gonna hit you with that
Good
vial
job.
and win his final.
So Tyrone, I think it came down for me to just seeing the good Valentine play. Even though they each had strong play all around from their entire roster, I think there were more key moments where Valentine played a deciding factor than anything else on the board. So Tyrone takes it in a very close 3-2 that one might dare say was a bit wacky, a bit non-traditional, but still some good Skullgirls.
Sure. Yeah, without a doubt. And I think looking back at it, whoever's point character did better was the one who won the set, or the game at least, right? And as you mentioned, the Valentine, when she was doing well, they were winning games. So congratulations to Tyrone O'Cannon. Moving on to the Skullgirls Championship Series Finals with that victory over Graham Sandwich 3-2. But that, of course, does mean that Graham Sandwich has been sent down to the losers final, where he'll be going up against Oddberry.
Yeah, so this is one I'm going to confess to not having a ton of knowledge about Oddberry's playstyle for right now. So, I mean, given that Graham Sandwich is a very, very good player that nearly stamped their ticket into the out of the qualifiers just now and barely missed it, I think I'm going to have to take a guess that Graham is going to get out in loser's side right now. But, I mean, again, I would not feel bad at all if this was yet another case of a player throwing it back in my face and proving otherwise. I'd actually like to see Oddberry put up a good fight.
I feel like that's happened to us more often than not tonight. So we'll see what Oddberry can do to prove us wrong here. Oddberry, this is your opportunity. This is your moment. It's probably a song, so don't lose yourself here. Don't lose it all. Just get out of this bracket and make it to that finals. But make sure you guys also follow Skullgirls GG and all the socials above you guys. You saw on your screen a second ago. This will be our last match of the day, the last match for the qualifiers before we head on over to those finals, which is coming up in just 2 weeks.
Man, it's crazy. And I can't wait to show you guys the big board after this, where we take a look at who's going to those finals. It'll be pretty cool to see people's names in lights there, but we got one more name to figure out with this match. As I said, I think this is Graham's. But I'm excited to see how somebody can tell me I'm wrong. Let's open up that possibility.
This is Graham's. There's no question, no doubt in your mind. It's 100%. It's Graham's. Yeah, it's Graham's. Of course it is. Oddberry, by the way, coming off a 3-0 victory. All right, that's got to speak something for him. So hopefully Oddberry can make everyone a believer. And I think when we started the show, you were hoping that someone would sneak through, from the depths and just creep up through and say, hey, I haven't even been this whole time, but surprise, surprise, last chance qualifier, I signed up, and now we're here. And hopefully you get one of those stories on Oddberry.
Them's the rules. I showed up at the last chance qualifier and I won, so I'm in, right? Yeah.
I love last chance qualifier just for this reason alone, right? Like, you have these players that have put so much time in over an entire year, and then you've got these players who come in at the last second like, what were you guys doing all year long? You guys worked so hard to get in those finals. I just came in on the last day, last pool, last match of the night, and I got in. That's how it worked.
I woke up at the crack of noon. What are you guys doing? I opened the fridge. What you got? What you got to eat?
All right, but here we go. Oddberry versus Graham. We got a duo over here. It's going to be interesting. Noble and Billion.
All right, so, I mean, it's interesting that we're seeing yet another Robo shootout here. But the backing to Robo is kind of something you actually don't see that much from Oddberry. Right, Oddberry's choice of assist character is less used, let's say.
Definitely. But we're going to get to see that character without an assist at all in a second.
Oh, wow, just raw tags in and takes the hit. That's kind of a thing you almost never want to do. That was kind of couldn't do much, but also had plenty of meters, so I'm not quite sure. Philly doesn't really have a great safe DHC option, obviously, but could have done something more there, I think.
Right now, Graham in total control. Getting the trade in SSJ. DHC, why not? Going to be a little short on the kill here, though.
Yeah, very strange. Graham extended that game artificially by not letting the last two hits of SSJ hit, which would have been enough for the car to then kill. Elected not to. Don't know what that was about. A little disrespect. Hey. They're trying their best, okay? Let them play for
Sometimes,
Don't soft shoe.
Sometimes you cancel it too late, and then you don't get the DAC at all, right? So he's probably just playing it safe, make sure he gets the damage in there. So regardless, Graham getting the first game. Oddberry, as you mentioned, interesting team choice. The Philia with the assist as a secondary character for Robo there. But that initial shootout didn't really go so hot for him either. So it's definitely going to be an uphill battle for what we've seen so far.
I mean, based on the gameplay in that one, I would say that we're sort of in a case where outmatched. I think Graham does play on a different level than what we saw from Oddberry. Again, we're seeing what the tools that Oddberry is putting into play right now, the choices and the gameplay. Doesn't seem like Graham's going to have too much of an issue finishing this one off. If we can see, okay, so right now we got a combo for Oddberry, thrown in my face, good job. But if we can see a creative Oki or reset situation from this, I think that really speaks well to the chances. So kitten missiles, putting in a reset situation, throw into the corner, got enough meter to finish this off. Are you actually going to do that?
Oh yeah, we're going to finish it, for sure, right? Yes. Catastrophe cannon. Let's go. One character down, 2 to go.
20 skull seconds. Clean kill. Not even a touch from Graham.
I think as long as we start talking about it, the players will do it for us. Like, I'll prove you wrong. Doubt me. Beautiful parry though from Graham here. He's in there with the band.
Yeah, so if we want somebody to win, we should definitely say it's not theirs to win. Yeah.
It's impossible. There's not a chance.
They can't do it. It's not looking good. Yeah.
The parry done. Oh, here comes the Philia. She's got both.
Wow. And the thing is, that was actually, Graham was really turning that one around by beating up Robo, and all of a sudden, dead character. Level 5 here.
Oh, boy.
Man, Oddberry had that one and let the combo drop. That was really unfortunate. That reset opportunity, maybe it's what that was. Very odd drop from Graham as well. Doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, right now, Graham, no building meter back up to 5. Oddberry, just trying to stay away from his band.
Right. Whoa.
Holy.
That was a kind of a crazy call there. Not one that paid off at all. Oddberry even this up 1-1. It was, I mean, first of all, 2 key moments. Getting that first clean kill right off the bat, character killed without even getting touched. Amazing play from Oddberry. But then the snap situation, which didn't have to happen. That didn't have to happen. So
no, it was gonna die anyway.
It takes 2 to tango, right? That's a pretty common refrain whenever you see any game is played against 2 people, whether it be chess, fencing, or a fighting game. It takes a person to win and a person to lose, and I feel like Graham, unfortunately, both threw that one away as Oddberry was winning. Right? That wasn't Graham's best.
But sometimes in the tournament situation, that's all you need. If you're not playing at your best, thank you. I'll punch my ticket to the finals. And let's see if Oddberry can keep that rolling. And Graham's switching it up here. He's pushing up the ratio.
I actually agree with that because I don't know how much Graham was getting out of the trio. It was just too much.
Like just a double in the band, no Robos.
Whoa! Getting snatched out of the air.
I wonder if Oddberry prefers this. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no assists left after this. Going to be able to spend the meter. Not even needing any meter. Wow.
The parry. 3 of them.
Wow, that would have been sick, except it wasn't.
Like I said, man, those parries are super thick. Unless they do something, though, they're just for show.
That is, I'm calling that right now. That was a key moment. That was desperation. That was mashing, and then you were behind them, spent all that meter for nothing to go into a DAC kill. Oddberry really showing that they're about to take this one. Graham, like, that was basically like the flailed super, right? When you're in a desperation situation, you're just trying to get out. I'm going to spend meter, and you just have to do something. That was what Graham was trying there, and it totally blew up in his face. That was tough. That was a tough piece of jerky to get it through.
I wonder if he even wanted SSJ, and then there was like a cross-up situation, so he went the wrong way and got to level 3 into the corner. I mean, regardless though, that is not what he wanted. Graham now behind us at 2-1. Oddberry just needs one game. You know, as long as we say something, Kai, like there's no way Oddberry could possibly beat Graham now. You know,
Right.
This might
Right.
happen.
There's no. So, for example, let's try this. There's no way Graham could even this up 2-2 and send it to Game 5.
Yeah, that seems impossible. But here we go.
Oh, changing back to 3.
Yeah, I think it's a good call because I think it's Robo was the one that really got him a lot of success until Robo lost early, right? And that was just like kind of a one-off situation I would have wrote it off as.
Wow.
Oh,
Take the damage. Take the damage. Oh, come on. Graham, you could have SSJ'd there for more damage on both characters.
pick it up. And yeah, this Robo from Graham, this is the juice.
Man, what a different game. And you're right, throwing Robo on there is a huge determining factor. But I think at this point, the more important question is, should two men have this much power to be able to change the reality just by downplaying a player like this?
Could be. We'll find out, but look at this. Nice cross-up. Another one? Almost. Man, I love the Oddberry's not giving up here. I think a lot of meter on the table.
That is huge!
We got both! Oh, no!
Unfortunately, because the pop-up on that second character was too great, Philia doesn't have like a super big hitbox on her snap, right? So it just didn't work.
Dead Robo, though. And still 4 bars
All
to
that
go.
meter gone. Nice tap the assist. You got nothing left to tank though. You get hit one time, it's a wrap.
Yep. But if you catch both, it's not gonna happen. And just like that, just like we said, it could happen. We're tied up, 2-2.
The impossible happened 3 times in a row.
Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Oh man, but yeah, I definitely think the Robo is a huge factor in this matchup so far. When the Philia gets started for Oddberry, that's when he's seen the most success as well, right? So I'm very curious to see this final game. It's one game, one round to determine who's going on to the finals. Final game, final round, final matchup of the series before we go to our finals. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, a lot of finality here in this last game, and I think that what's so crazy about the situation is that when you see Oddberry play, it's nothing really leaps out at me about what's winning Oddberry these games. I would say there's a consistency of play and a solidity of like choices across the board, but every once in a while you see something not work out, and that's when Graham's able to snatch those victories. It's so strange that Philia is doing so much work, but it almost sneaks up on you, right? You don't think it's going to be that way.
Yeah, and definitely the ratio damage helps out as well in terms of making things sneak up on you. And I love the head roll here. We've seen their few cuts of Graham so far because we've seen so many of these Robo Mirror matches right now.
Yeah, Oddberry's Robo's getting eaten up though. A lot of life gone. We're down to half. All right, tagging out. Just taking too many beams. Taking too many beams.
Way too many beams. Beam all day.
Oddberry can't even get the Robo Assist out.
Ooh, that was almost big.
Hey, nice. But man, look at all the meter from Graham.
Yeah, he's got 4 built up now. SSJ's didn't work out. Pull it back in, kill this Robo. And now just a Philia versus 3. And look at that Philia.
Yep, 2 meter. Only need to spend the 1. And that is that Graham sandwich saying, hey, buddy, Tyrone, I know you thought I was going to make it, but I'm here with you. So they may see each other in the finals depending how the seeding goes. Very cool for Graham also to punch the ticket. But I got to say, for a situation that I thought was not even going to come close to Oddberry drawing to game 5, very impressive that Oddberry was able to do so. So again, congratulations for making it this far. You were this close. We'll see you next year at the next series, all right? So Tyrone, Canada, Graham Sandwich making it out in Pool D, and that was our last match of the day. How does that settle with you, Rip?
That was fantastic. You know, we got to see a lot of Robo today. We saw a lot of Big Band today as well, and I'm always a Big Band fan. But I think, you know, the favorite player I saw today was probably still Ruby-chan. That Beowulf, once it got started, dude, I just have a soft spot for Beo now. I know you probably do too as well. Right? But, yeah, it was very fun to watch throughout the entire qualifiers today.
Yeah, I mean, a couple for standout play, obviously, like you said, that Beowulf turning things around when originally the momentum wasn't at all on their side was very impressive. But also, I mean, Cat Pie sort of has been a player that is very present across the board for a lot of time, but to see them breach in and get to this finals here and sort of have the big tournament in them, I'm very excited for that too. Let's actually look at what we will be seeing when we go up to the finals event in March. You are looking at the players. Triviality is going to fight NCV in what will be a very tough match, but I'm sure NCV is going to bring it. Hydra against Rat Baby. PME and Doppler is going to be a real good one. Doppler's going to have the underhand on that one, having fought PME before, not looking so hot. That's going to be tough. Got to bring the juice. Cloud, a champion before, is going to face Graham. Man, speaking of having to bring the juice, Graham's going to have to do so. And Sonic Fox against Cat Pie, that one's going to be absolutely crazy because Cat Pie's got a great strategy, but Sonic Fox is not intimidated by zoning. Wing Zero and KJ, that's going to be a really exciting match with Wing Zero, a strong performer, but KJ only getting better as time goes on. With that Swift Fox and Ruby Chan, I think we know what we're seeing here. We saw great play from Ruby today, but Swift Fox is the ever-ready Bella and, double. Come on, it's the day one zoning team. I really like that. So to Kill Sage and Tyrone, I mean, to Kill Sage just won Frosty, so you got to expect they're going to move on and face Swift Fox. But man, there's so many incredible matches here that I couldn't even get my players and teams straight when I just went over that. That's how excited I am.
Exactly, and that is of course going to be our finals, guys. That's coming up in just 2 weeks, so players, not a lot of time to practice up, but of course they've been practicing this entire year. That's how they got to this point in the first place. Huge shout out, of course, to all our competitors that were here today taking part in this last chance qualifier. Without you guys, this would have been possible, and congratulations to everybody who made it into that finals.
Yeah, and with that, we've reached the end of the normal season, as it were, in this championship series. And all that's left is the big show, right? The last chance where we pay out the big monies, the big prizes, all the pride and all of the shame will be yielded next time we all meet to do this. So thank you for everyone for showing up. Thank you for the developers to keep supporting these events. Thanks to Rip, my co-commentary, helping me out here. We'll see you guys next time.